The following presentation is brought to you by the Pride of ODU, the official NIL collective of Old Dominion Athletics. Be a monarchist. Join the Pride.
He's coming. Hey.
No. The reason we're still alive, but I read technical play. Yeah.
Every time I wake up. No, I saved you. That's my dog. That's my dog. Playing figure. Ultimate figure. He's ultimate. Y'all good to go?
Yep, ready.
Big time gutsy win for us tonight. I thought our team played extremely well, and we were led by all of the efforts of India Buford. You know, the way that she played tonight, that just shows just how amazing of a basketball player that she is. For her to really help us out in so many categories on the floor, whether it's steals, where she's, I think, league leader in steals within the Sun Belt Conference, points, rebounds, and even the things that don't show up on the stat sheet, the poise. When she is collected and poised, she brings an energy that is steadying for our team when things can kind of get a little crazy. This was a must-win situation for us. We were hungry for a win, and we finally got one under our belt. It's been, 26 days since we won a game, 36 since we've been home. That's a long time to kind of go on a streak like that, where the results aren't in your favor. But we found a way tonight. You got to tip your hat off to Arkansas State. That's a good ball club. You know, they play an aggressive form of basketball, but I felt like we finally played ODU basketball where we really took away the things that they like, and we did it for a large portion of the game. We were able to sustain their runs, and we made shots tonight at a high clip and walked away with a tremendous win.
How satisfying is it, coach, to not only get the win, but to get the win against a team that is upper echelon, second place in the conference? They won like 13 or 14, something like that.
It's very satisfying because it lets us know that we are who we have been working to show. We should be in the tops of the conference, but we had a moment of slippage that lasted longer than I would have liked for it to. But that still doesn't mean that we're not a great team. We still have some work to do. The losses reveal some things, and behind closed door, we've been putting in the work. And now I'm hoping that this game is the start of us being able to display all of the work that's being put in more consistently.
What allowed you guys to finish today? Because you've been in this situation or similar to in other games during this skid.
Yeah.
You guys were able to finish today. What helped you do that? What allowed you to do that?
Well, what helped us tremendously was our mindset, remaining poised and staying with the schemes of everything that we have on the offensive and defensive end. We managed the game well, not turning it over and allowing their rhythm of play to speed us up. And then getting to the foul line, that was major for us. We were finally in a position where it was 5 minutes left in the quarter, and every time they fouled, we could get there to the charity stripe and knock it down. India Buford having the ball in her hand was amazing because what was she? 14 for 16, 13 for 14 from the free throw line tonight. That breaks a team's back whenever you're able to step up and knock it down like that.
You guys played with poise. You hadn't always played with poise the last month.
Yes.
Did you guys talk about that? Why was it different tonight, do you think?
Most definitely we talked about it because we understood that was something that was causing us some issues. And sometimes as a coach, you always want to tell the truth, but if you're direct with it and it has love attached to it and your team trusts you, then they will accept the hard things that you may have to say. We had to take the ball out of certain people's hands that probably weren't our best decision makers in late game situations, and we had to put it into the hands of someone that is. But that's not to say that the individuals that we took the ball out of their hands aren't still working to become better at those things. It's just that in this moment, if we're trying to steady the ship, we have to have the ball in certain individuals' hands in order for things to work the way that we need for them to.
Let's build off of that poise. Started the game off fast, built a lead. Second quarter, came back down to earth. Basically a new game at that point.
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about in the locker room that made you guys take off like a rocket ship in the third?
Well, I felt that our game plan was pretty flawless in terms of how we can attack them on the other end. And we knew that by putting them in certain situations, we could really have our way, for the remainder of the half. And outside of schematics, it was just about, do we want to win? Because we're tired of the feeling that we had. And I think in one of the timeouts, I said to the team, hey, you guys, let's celebrate how tired we are right now. Because we've been on the other end of it where we're down 11, down 13, and we're tired as crap. But we're tired right now because we're working and it's working in our favor. And the team started clapping and cheering, and they were happy about the realization of the moment that we were in.
I think one of the biggest things I noticed on the sheet is 22 assists to 6 assists. India, you had 10 of them. Talk a little bit about the assists tonight.
It really just came down to us trusting each other and, putting the ball in everybody's hands, really, because everybody can score. And really just being disciplined, listen to the play calls and getting people open and knocking down shots. So
How did the team stay kind of focused during the streak? And how satisfying is it to finally get that win?
it's very satisfying. And honestly, it was easy when you got a head coach that stayed calm, whether we winning the game or losing. So we just try to take out the hurt and we just, corrected our mindset and kept the lead.
What does this do for the confidence?
Oh, it builds it. Definitely. We needed this one.
Coach, I want to turn back the clock a little bit. Last time you scored over 90 points, Thursday, March 11th in 2021 versus Charlotte.
Mhm.
Is this the pace you want to get to, on a more regular basis, or do you want to slow it down, or do you?
Well, I believe it's based off of time scoring situation. I love when we play fast. I do. But I think that organically, Arkansas State with their style, it kind of speeds you up anyway. And that actually works in our favor because now we don't have to force individuals to run like that and be in attack mode when they get the ball. Now playing against a team like Arkansas State, when the ball is advanced up the court, we instantly are in attack mode, and it opens up so many things. When we're able to move the ball and move bodies with all of the talent that we have on the floor, we can cause a lot of damage.
Coach, what are your thoughts and emotions thinking about Saturday's last home game?
I can't believe it. I really can't. The season has flown by, but it is sad to know that our last home game of the year is coming up, and I'm hoping that our fans will come out by the busloads to support that night. It's senior night that night, and I really want them to come and celebrate players like India Buford, Brenda Fontana. They've been in the program and they've done amazing things on and off the court, in the community, in the classroom, and obviously on the basketball court. So playing that last home game, I want it to be a magical night or day. I think the game is at 2:00, if I'm not mistaken. And I want them to leave Chartway Arena with a win, filled with love, based off of the support that we get from our fans that's been so faithful all year long.
India, what about you? Saturday last game.
Kind of sad, but basketball wise, we just focused and ready to get the win.
Anything else for Coach or for India?
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Let's go.